Right now, the Amazon rainforest is being consumed by fire. In fact, there's an 80% increase in fires just over the last year alone.
In Sydney, they came in their thousands. A sea of people with one goal: to save the planet.
The people of Hong Kong are out in the streets. Hundreds of thousands are demonstrating against a deeply unpopular bill.
Even though we have become independent and are en route to the modern society, there are plenty of issues around the world which need to be addressed. TEDxYouth at DPSMIS aims to do exactly that with the theme, The Resolve to Reform. Join us on November 7th at DPS Modern Indian School, Doha, Qatar, to witness a panel of 5 wonderful speakers share different experiences and ideas that are worth spreading and help you achieve the resolve to reform. We decided to head down to Georgetown University at Qatar to ask a few students questions regarding our theme. What is your interpretation of our theme, the resolve to reform?
The theme that is the resolve to reform is the determination of change that an individual has to champion change within a society. Now, this change can be either on an individual level or in a societal level, and that determination or that resolve cannot be incentivized in an individual, but it has to come from his or her personal initiative.
I think for me, resolve to reform means a promise to change and a promise for change. We are in desperate times, and if we don't change, then there's no way coming back, be it related to our environment or be it related to our own basic necessities and needs. I think change is important if we have to keep up with the changing times. And that's what I interpret by resolve to reform. A promise to change and a promise for change.
I also feel like there is a lack of great ideas also. So as much as I agree with the fact that there's a lack of initiative, and this can be seen in the fact that there's a lack of people joining the private sector, there's a lack of people joining or creating civil society organizations. I think there's also, more importantly, a lack of ideas that are being generated locally. And I think it's important for us to talk about that a little bit, because for so long we've just imported Western models of education, of economics, of politics, and I think given that A, they have failed over there, and B, they're just not, they're not consistent with our local environment. I think it's worth it to take some time to think about or to envision what our future should look like and how we should organize ourselves.
A lot of people would focus on the reform part, but I think the resolve part is also really important because it shows us how determined we are and how determined Qatar is to change and continue to change for the better.
How would you relate the Qatari youth to the resolve to reform?
So I've been in Qatar for almost a year and a half, and seeing the demography and seeing how the Qatari youth relate to various things, I think TEDx is a really unique platform that allows Qatari youth to listen to the issues that pertain to the globe and pertain to them specifically. It's not like we all are living in isolation. Everything is so relative and tight. We can connect it to each other in this era of globalization that it's inherent for you to know and be aware of the changes that are happening. And I think by organizing programs like TED, by organizing more talks and creating awareness is a way to make Qatari youth relate to the theme and to the larger theme of change.
The way I would relate to it, I think the Qatari government is doing a lot to encourage Qatari youth to join the private sector. For example, they have like the QDB, Qatar Development Bank, and I think the point, what Qatar is trying to do is they're trying to create an environment that is conducive to private sector growth and private sector participation. And I think Qatari youth are, they're a part of that also. Yeah, and I think one thing that we see that's everywhere around us is like, all the coffee vendors, all the burger places that are opening up. I think this is like a small example, but I think there are a lot more, bigger, more promising examples that we're seeing today from Qatari youth.
I think the Qatari youth has already shown great strength and great determination when it comes to wanting to reform and resolving to reform. They are focusing on problems that relate to them directly, such as economic problems, such as intersectionality problems, and I think that's very important. They've already taken the first steps to resolve them.
What roles do platforms like TEDx play in bringing us closer to reform?
So platforms like TEDx are very important in terms of bringing ideas and societies to people. It's a platform where individuals or experts in fields can bring ideas and bring thoughts and to people and help them make a more informed decision about any topic that they might have to think about.
I firmly believe that some sort of awareness, be it TEDx or be it any other platform, is really necessary in opening up a space in the society where you can discuss and where you can talk about things that need change. So I think TEDx is a really important platform which bridges this gap and which creates a space in the society that allows you to think about issues that need change. For example, there are various TEDx's happening all over the world that talk about different issues pertaining to that specific society or to the globe at that point in time. So I think TEDx is really important in bringing the discussion on the table.
I think they are. I think they are for two things. They are because in terms of showing that they're good at showcasing local ideas, and I talked earlier about the importance of having locally sourced ideas and how we should govern our societies. So I think it provides a platform to do that, but it also, more importantly and perhaps more relevantly to the theme, it provides a platform for people to showcase their own resolves to reform, like what they've personally done to bring reform to the country.
Of course, TEDx has always been a platform to not only showcase ideas, but to understand and learn from other ideas. So I think TEDx would be very important for Qatari youth to not only tell their story and how they resolve to reform, but also to learn from others and to get that determination and motivation from watching what others have done. TEDx is very important for